You can hear it beeping. Look at that.
It won't hit me.
Sebastian, you are a brave soul for doing that.
It was.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another EV Geek Studios review. He's Sebastian, I'm Joel, and this is a 2025 Ioniq 5 wheel-wheel drive limited, courtesy of Crain, Hyundai, and Little Rock. Sebastian, a few minor updates from the 2024 to the 2025. By the way, digital teal. Love this color. It's
amazing
awesome.
Color.
When the way the light hits it, it almost looks like it's like a multicolored
It's
car.
green, it's blue,
yep.
it's in the dark,
it's a little
it's more
dirty
black.
right now. This car is so new. There's still some of the shipping tape on it, which we're not touching because we don't own this car. So Sebastian, what do you think?
Yeah, so there's a handful of small adjustments throughout this car. This is kind of a refreshed, not second generation, just kind of mid-cycle refresh. There's a lot of small updates throughout this car that all of them are huge improvements as far as like usability goes. We'll show those off as we go. This is native NACS now. This has an 84 kilowatt hour battery pack in it now.
Up from 77.
Up from 77 on the old car. Slightly higher peak charge speed, slightly more range. I mean, what else do you want?
I mean,
what else could you want?
Every little thing
it was
we want,
already a good car.
Every little thing that it could improve on, it did improve on, basically.
Yeah, because it was already an awesome car.
It was really awesome car.
So if you want to just stop watching the video now, please don't actually.
Yeah.
But you heard what you need to hear, honestly.
Yep.
So let's take a look at it. Let's check it out.
Just like always, we'll do a walk around the exterior, hit the interior, do a driving review, and give you our final thoughts. So stay tuned. All right, Sebastian, why don't you give us a quick tour of the outside of this 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 5?
Yeah, so we've driven Ioniq 5 before. We have a video up from, I think, was that one limited or was that an SEL? I think it was an SEL. Anyway, exterior styling has stayed largely the same. You see, you still have the big pixel theme all over the car with these cool headlights that, if I can get the car to...
Very Lego-ish.
If I can get the car to blink at you, you can see the entire outer ring lights up. It's pretty sweet. You have your active arrow up here in the front, which still has shipping plastic on it. You got these pixels across the front. You also have, because this is the limited, all of this trim is silver, including like your wheel arches and such, and down the door molding.
I like it better than piano black.
Yeah, you've got new wheels, 2025. You've got this like triangular spoke design.
19-inch.
It's interesting, 19-inch. Come here, you have auto present doors, pixel again, and proximity unlock on it, only on the front door though. Rear door does not have a prox unlock. Come around back, still have pixels. Huge improvement, major upgrade. Rear window wiper.
Boom.
Look at that. Yeah, you've got your light bar across the back here too. You can see same pixel design. Come up here, we'll open the trunk. Just like the previous car, really good size trunk.
Yep.
Really solid. You've got your cargo cover. You can also see you've got your J1772 to NACS adapter, NACS to CCS adapter. I'm not going to unwrap it.
We just tested this by the Ioniq 9, works well.
Yep, and you've got an included EVSE. This actually looks like a different EVSE than the Ioniq 9 had. Anyway,
you got a 12 volt.
12 volt there, and you have your the charger won't unplug latch behind this cover. Yep. We'll go ahead and pop that closed. You can close it, no lock on the trunk, which the Ioniq 9 had, but not a big deal. Come around, charge port.
One of the big changes.
Big change. This is so weird to me. EV6 switched to NACS, moved it to the driver's side, because that's the native location for Tesla superchargers. This switched to NACS, did not move it to the driver's side.
Both built in the same plant.
Both built in the same plant.
In Georgia, yes.
So yeah, native NACS on this. Because it's a slightly bigger battery, again, 84 kilowatts. This, I believe, does now closer to 250-ish kilowatts, whereas the old car was around 230. That said, Tesla superchargers currently don't support high voltage charging, so you will do less than that on a Tesla supercharger. I believe it's like 120-ish kilowatts on this car.
Which is an upgrade from the earlier
Which is
model.
an upgrade from the originals with the CCS port that did around 97. They upgraded the boosters on these.
Yep.
We'll pop that closed. This is a good time. You can go ahead and take a peek at that back seat.
So, looks like plenty of room.
On the limited model.
Looks like plenty of room back here.
I really like this cloth texture on the back of the seat.
You can see we also have the
big glass roof.
You
got two USB-C ports down there. You got heated seats on the door.
More pixels.
I like this like leather material too, in this kind of texture plastic.
And I'm assuming there's ambient lighting back here.
Probably. Oh, yes. Also
peasant blockers.
Peasant blockers, nice.
Good
also known as
kids.
rear sunshades.
So yeah, this is really nice back here.
It's not bad, and you have rear air vents.
Plenty of headroom too.
You got lots of leg room. The seat also should recline and should also be able to slide forward and back if you want, you know.
Yep, it's all the way back. As you can see, this one is not all the way back, but also you get 2 cup holders here. Looks like you get ones in the door
you get
as
bottle
well.
holder in the door.
Yep.
Yeah, not bad.
No. Very clean looking.
Since this is the rear-wheel drive model, let's go look at the front trunk. Yep. I'm gonna see, did they do the thing, or is it still the latch? It is still the latch.
Doesn't have the fancy 2-button
Doesn't
one
have
like
the fancy 2-button like the Ioniq 9 and EV9 do. Yeah. Pop that.
Oh, it's got the front
still the front lobe. Pop that open, and it's still just as small as it was before.
Yep. By the way, easiest air filter to change in almost any single car that we've ever done.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Pop that. And one other thing we can look at, because it has it, I'm going to figure out how to do this on the fly. Lock it. Press and hold. Get out the way. Oh yeah, baby. Smart Park.
Smart Park.
And because I trust it,
you can hear it beeping. Look at that.
it won't hit me.
Sebastian, you are a brave soul for doing that.
It was doing like 2 miles an hour.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It would have bumped you. All right, so we're gonna head on inside, kind of show you what the interior looks like, infotainment review, and then we'll get it out on the road. Stay tuned. All right, Sebastian, we now made it inside. We've cooled it down a little bit. Let's do a quick little tour.
Yeah, so this is where you see some more changes, obviously, in the car. Digital rearview mirror.
Oh, it's funny, the Ioniq 9 didn't have one.
Yeah, but we also weren't in the highest trim level.
Yep.
And this looks to be pretty similar to what we had, I believe, in the EV9, where you can adjust the angle it looks at, you can adjust the brightness, not much else.
Yep.
You can also, if you don't want the camera, flip it.
Yep.
Now it's that. You also have your built-in garage door opener. Nice. Full glass roof, like you mentioned, and
A shade.
a shade, which you can see it like they come together in the middle.
Pretty cool.
Pretty neat. Assuming it does not open. Yeah.
No. Yep.
New infotainment system. These now have CCNC, like the other newer Hyundai Kia
Huge improvement.
models. Big improvement over the old system. Yep. You can also see, looking at your interior layout, you still have the same kind of capacitive touch menu here, physical media controls, but you have this new center console, big fat wireless phone charger right on top, your 2 cup holders, and physical buttons for what you want the most.
Yep.
Heated and cooled seats, heated steering wheel, cameras, parking sensors.
Everything
Used to, your heated and cooled seats, you would have to hit the warmer button or whatever that was on here to pull it up on the screen and then control that way. Now you can just hit a dang button. Great. How it should have been the first time. Again, big improvement.
Yep.
You come down here, you can see you have a USB-C port here that you can toggle between data and charge or just charge, as well as 12-volt outlet. You've got a little pocket here. You see you still have the little tunnel here. You come down here, you've got more stuff. 2 more USB-C ports.
Good Lord.
These are not labeled 100 watt like the Ioniq 9 were, so I don't know what the power output is on these. Pop that back down. We'll lift this open. Pretty small little center console. You can put some napkins in there.
Yep.
You got your glove box, obviously, that's all normal. The steering wheel is slightly different. I don't remember having a flat bottom before.
I believe they said it was a 3-spoke steering wheel or something like that.
Well, yeah, which 1, 2, 3. Still manual. Tilt and telescope. Nice.
Still has the packing tape on it, too.
Still has packing tape on it. I'll leave that for someone else to do. Let's look at CCNC real quick. So, I have some general gripes with Hyundai infotainment systems that we'll talk about as we go through, but just kind of immediately looking at it, you got your map, music, EV menu. Pop in the EV menu real quick. This is what you used to seeing on Hyundai Kia stuff, where you kind of have your charge bar. 156 with climate on, 158 if we turn climate off. No, thank you.
Yep.
But swipe over. Oh, that's different.
What is that?
We're missing where's on-demand preconditioning? Uh-oh.
What is that?
Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. So on the Ioniq 9 and EV9,
It's on a different menu.
it was right here to automatic on-demand precondition. Now it's scheduled charging.
Yep.
That's really interesting. Anyway, you also have your button here to turn on and off utility mode, which will keep climate on with the car off. Don't use it as a dog mode.
Yes.
Because there's no remote monitoring or anything. They tell you not to do that. You stay in the car, but don't put
if you're camping or something.
If you're like car camping, right. Come back in here. You can hit this. You have your electricity use. You have your EV range history and charge efficiency history. You'll notice difference between this and Ioniq 9. Ioniq 9 on the screen also gave you your battery health. And it actually showed you how much charge was coming in the port, what was going to the battery, how much the car was requesting, etc. That's missing notably from here. To come up here, your charge settings, you can go in here, your departure charging, AC charge settings, and limit the current. You can set charge limits. You can do DC and AC. Also, like, because this is now NACS native, it tells you to get to 100% right now and take 42 minutes on an 800 volt station, hour and 4 minutes on a 400 volt station, which would be a Tesla supercharger. If we drop that down to 80%, you can see 7 minutes, 36 minutes. Because, again, it gets basically half the speed, if not more than, or less than half the speed, if you're on a Tesla supercharger. You can also adjust your AC charge limit, and it tells you on level 2, 40-something amp charging, 4 hours, 5 minutes.
I like that it gives you that number now.
40 hours if you plug it into a 120 volt.
Woo! At 49%.
And you have your V2L settings. Come in here. You can on-demand precondition. This is more steps than it takes on the other vehicles, which is a bit of a bummer. You've got smart regen, so I actually like faster deceleration. Do you want it to speak when it charges? You've got plug-in charge. Nice. Come back home. Swipe over. This is all very familiar stuff. You do have now wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, whereas the previous system did not have that. It was wired only. You can come in here. You've got your typical Blue Link stuff like
we checked that
weather,
on the
sports.
Worked fine.
Right.
Yep.
You've got Hyundai, whatever. This should, if I remember right, support digital key. I believe, if I remember right, they hide that under general somewhere. Maybe not. Anyway, come in here, your vehicle settings. So you have all your
digital key.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
You got all your driver assistance features, so you can come in here. You got your smart cruise control, lane change assist. Cool. Come in here, driver safety. You've got forward collision, turn lanes. I don't know why
that's the one always is off. Yes.
I guess people get annoyed by it. I don't know. Attention warning, so it'll actually alert you, which it has eye monitoring here. It'll alert you if it thinks you're not looking at the road. Too far. You got your parking stuff. You can come in here, you can set up your drive mode. So if you do my mode, do you want it to have sport, field, brake modes? Do you want the motor, eco, normal,
you like
steering? I like being able to customize, yes. You can also have it alert you on this screen when you change the drive mode, in addition to changing on this one, climate mode, eco, if you're in eco mode. That way it'll turn it off. You got your active drive. So this is driving sound for EVs. Off. Largest, smallest, off. Random climate stuff. There we go. Digital keys. So you can have an NFC key card or your smartphone. Yep. Nice.
It's only available on the higher trims, correct?
Correct. You got your convenience stuff. So do you want it to...
Oh, you can turn your wiper on auto, too. Your rear wiper on auto.
Oh, it'll actually show you your state of charge. Interesting. But yeah, so pretty basic stuff here. And you get... did we see ambient lighting in here? Settings.
Maybe not.
Vehicle. Lights. Oh yeah, there we go. You've got all the sorts of colors you can go through and change. Very similar to the other Hyundai stuff.
Gotcha, yep.
Oh, sorry.
Put it on purple. See if we can see it over here. Yeah, it's hard to see in the sun.
Also interesting, white interior. Door cards are green.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
Yep.
Oh, you can see the purple on the speaker grill.
And you have the little calf support down there.
Yeah, if you look down there at your speaker, you can see that it's purple.
Oh, that is. There you go. That's
there you go.
It's got the Bose system in it, too.
Sweet. Got the Bose sound system. Very cool. Coming in here, we'll talk about the map. This is where I gripe about Hyundai stuff all the time. So, this allegedly route plans. However, you have to have a Blue Link subscription, it seems, to do that. So, like, Austin.
Make sure you put Texas, or we're going to Austin, Arkansas.
Loskin.
Sebastian's making up new cities.
New Boston, sure. Still didn't take me where I wanted, but that's okay. We'll hit route, and it's immediately going to tell us, do you want to activate Blue Link for full services? If I tell it no, charging required, makes sense.
Yep.
But when you hit search, it's not going to do route planning. It's just going to show you chargers in order of how close they are to where you are. So like
the only way to get
route planning is to have data, it seems, which is a bit of a bummer.
And this does preconditioning for route planning too, correct?
Yes. As long as you have data.
Gotcha.
Which is a bummer. Again. Let me go ahead and cancel all that. Otherwise, it's fine. It's a pretty basic system. You know, it does seem to be pretty snappy and responsive, much better than it was in the old vehicles.
Yep.
But it being blocked kind of behind that paywall is a bit of a bummer.
Yeah.
We'll come back home. And really not a whole lot else I want to talk about here. You can set up profiles, so you can have like you and your spouse or your partner can have their own thing. You can come in here, you have your quiet mode settings. You can also turn the display off. Cool. Auto brightness, which I don't know why you would want that off. But yeah, pretty neat. Much improved over the original system for sure. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm curious what's under vehicle diagnostics.
Oh, it's doing it for you.
Doing it live, baby.
Please stay on the screen.
All systems normal. Yay.
Good.
I would hope so. We have 17 miles on this car. So yeah, really not a whole lot else I want to talk about here. You have your paddles here for regen on the steering wheel to go between your iPedal modes. You've got HGA2, as we've talked about before. You've got auto wipers. You've got a start button here. And the bop it to shift. Twist forward for drive, back for reverse. You've got your LEDs here on the steering wheel that do adjust to your drive modes, which you can adjust with this knob. Nope, it's a button. I lied to you. Sport, now for red. Purple for my mode. White for snow. Green for eco. Cool. That really looks like a knob. Oh well.
Yeah, it does.
And really, not a whole lot else. I love how open this feels.
I mean, it feels like there's so much room up here because it's so open,
And you also, looks like you have seat memory down here on the lower part of the door by my knee.
I see that, yep.
And yeah, this green door card, especially with the green exterior, really neat.
I like that color.
Some of them, like if you touch it and like when you, it doesn't sound awesome, but it looks cool.
It looks cool, yeah.
And this actual area where you set your arm feels nice, although it's already pretty dang dirty. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, some of this plastic in here is not amazing, but I mean,
solid.
It's fine. I have the same kind of similar complaint that I have on other Hyundais with the leather feeling maybe a little oily. That said, I just noticed I have a thigh bolster.
That's what I said earlier, thigh bolster. I do not, with plastic still on it, so yes.
Ooh, now I'm nice and comfy.
Now you're nice and comfy.
In my Skechers.
Great car to road trip in.
Great car to road trip in. Charges fast, has decent range, like pretty solid range, especially with the bigger battery.
318 miles of range.
So yeah, I think at this point, heads-up display.
Oh, I forgot about that, yes.
Forgot about the heads-up display. It looks like it's mainly just like driver's assistance features, speed, and I'm sure if you do navigation, it'll show you some directions up there. It's pretty basic heads-up, it looks like. I think we should set up cameras and take it for a spin.
Let's set up the cameras and take it for a spin. All right, we are now inside our nice air-conditioned Hyundai Ioniq 5. Sebastian, of course, is behind the wheel because I have trouble driving and talking at the same time. So, Sebastian, it's been a while. It's probably been almost a year or maybe 10 months since we've driven an Ioniq 5 because I know it was cold out when we got the last one. So what are your thoughts?
Yeah, so just so far, it drives exactly how I remember Ioniq 5 driving, which is not a bad thing. This being the rear-wheel drive model, you know, it has less power than the all-wheel drives we've driven in the past. It still feels fine.
It does.
The magic of electric powertrains, man, like, you know, just instant torque and all that is something you can never overstate. I really like having the redesigned center console here, having quick buttons to things like cooled seats and what have you, and having the phone charger kind of right here, easy reach, in a logical place. I actually am liking the heads-up display. It doesn't do anything super fancy, it doesn't look like, but it's there. It's, well, you know.
Hey, look at that. And
it
a whole lot better than my Kia.
Also thought it was really cool. It does an animation and looks like it might communicate charge status.
Yep, it looks like it's going up to, so letting you know it's charging.
Which is cool. Coming through here, this does do iPedal and all that jazz, and since it's rear-wheel drive, you can just leave it in iPedal all the time. You technically, in the all-wheel drive cars, don't necessarily want to stay in iPedal all the time because in iPedal Max, it keeps the front motor engaged. So you might get a
lot of people don't understand that on like trips like that, long trips, you don't want to usually keep it in iPedal.
Yeah, if you're just cruising with cruise control on, you know, you don't need that front motor.
Nope.
So we're out here on the highway. We're in a Hyundai. It has HDA2, of course. We're going to hit the magic button, HDA2, it says it's locked in. We've got steering on. It's 64 miles an hour.
Wish it was 64 degrees.
It's showing in the heads-up display, kind of neat. It's showing us the boxes of cars around us. It's showing us lane lines. It's got the steering wheels green, telling us that we are actively centering.
No ping pong effect.
It's not ping ponging really. It's showing us indicators too that there's cars approaching in our blind spot. Ooh, it's doing the curve. It shows the curve.
Oh, really?
Like the lines are curving now. And it's showing which lane it's kind of. That's actually really cool. And
I like that with the glass roof you get the shade as well.
Yes.
That's one thing I installed one on my Tesla, but that's one thing that's bothersome about my Tesla, because in the summertime here, especially in Arkansas, it gets hot with all this glass. Extremely hot.
Yeah. Cooled seats are working great. I'm really enjoying that.
Yep.
Also, there you go. Keep hands on steering wheel. Capacitive?
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
Just like the 9, yep.
Heck yeah. Capacitive wheels are great.
Love capacitive wheels.
But yeah, I'm actually really impressed by how it's legitimately, I don't know if you can see it.
I cannot see anything.
You can see it's doing it a little bit on the gauge screen, how the lines are curved, but like it's like matching it perfectly. That's really cool. I really like that visualization.
Yes, that's a huge improvement from the older original models.
You can do auto lane changes, so you can see it looks for an opening. There's no one around us. Boom, automatically over.
It does a quick lane change.
And it does it quick. I want to go back. I'm gonna get past this 4Runner for a second. Boom. I'm gonna do a quick one. We're over. Automatically, I'm barely touching the wheel.
We have been in some EVs that do take a little bit of time to move over.
Yeah. I mean, Super Cruise is one of those systems.
Yes.
It's like, and it seems that one, it's vehicle dependent a lot.
Yes.
Because I feel like, if I remember right, Hummer drove pretty aggressively. Sierra was more laid back and chill. Silverado was pretty aggressive.
I don't remember Cadillac.
And it's just, it feels like each vehicle has a slightly different, almost personality.
Yep.
But
pretty quiet out here.
Yeah, it's really quiet.
Yeah.
Like, really, really, really quiet.
You don't hear any of the cars around you. You hear a little bit of, going over the bumps, you're going to hear that a little bit because you don't have that.
Some concrete noise or whatever, but that's fine.
You don't have the engine noise.
And we don't have a radio playing, but like.
So here's what we talked about. So we noticed with cars with roof rack, I noticed it on my Tesla, you get a whistling sound. No whistling sound up here.
Yeah.
I like that.
Interesting.
Yep.
Then again, this is a tool rack. Not a Tesla imitation rack.
Tesla third-party rack.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So that might be some of it. We're gonna hop off the interstate here, but so far, I forgot Ioniq 5 was this quiet on the highway.
I mean, you've said on your next EV, the Ioniq 5 is on your short list.
Ioniq 5 EV6, just kind of depending on
your styling
and price. Whenever I do eventually finally decide to buy another car, I still don't know if the next car I buy, if it will be to replace the Bolt, or if it will just be a 2 EV household and have the Bolt and something else.
Yep.
Because really, the Bolt is fine.
Just keep
for
the Bolt
city driving.
You can just commute to and from work in. Yep.
Really want to replace the Santa Fe. That's kind of what I want. But I don't know when I'm going to do that yet. So, anyway, but yeah.
But you're always looking.
I'm always looking for a good deal.
And Sebastian will find a good deal.
I will. I'll make sure of it, dang it.
Yep.
But yeah, I forgot how much I like driving an Ioniq 5. Man, it's funny. We said the same thing when we drove Mustang Mach-E. After you spend a while out of it, you're like, oh, I forget how good this car is.
Yep.
And now that we're here, I'm like, oh, shoot, this is awesome.
Because usually, depending on model year, it could be 6-8 months in between us driving those EVs like that. And it's just a really nice, very spacious EV. I feel like there's more room in this than there was in my wife's older EV6, just the way it's designed.
Just because it's more open, having that open kind of floor area and whatnot. Yeah, I really like this. All of the upgrades are great. So yeah, I think at this point I'll stop recording. We'll get back to the dealership. We can do our final thoughts and go from there.
Yep. See you in a bit. All right, we have made it back here to Crain Hyundai of Little Rock. Huge shout out to the group over here for letting us borrow these 2 EVs for the day. So final thoughts, Sebastian.
Yeah, so as I said at the beginning, and if you've watched it this far, thank you.
There you go. Thank you for watching.
The Ioniq 5 was already a good car.
Yep.
They didn't do anything to this in this mid-cycle refresh that made it worse.
Nope.
There's some quality of life improvements. There's a couple little styling tweaks. And otherwise, it's the same great car. You've got a bigger battery now, 84 kilowatt hours instead of 77. Slightly faster charging because of it. It's now native NACS. You have a redesigned center console on the inside with direct, easy access to your cooled seats, heated seats, all the stuff that you need, you want direct access to. You have updated, improved software on your infotainment system.
Major updated, improved software.
Major improvements with wireless CarPlay now instead of wired CarPlay. HDA2 is great. This has good range because it has a slightly larger battery, and it's rear-wheel drive. This one's 318 miles.
Charges like a beast.
Charges like a beast. It's like 10 to 80 in like 20 minutes, which is awesome. This is a good car.
It is.
The one iffy area on it is this one is stickered at 56. However, until September 30th, you can get a tax credit on it.
So you can get it for under $50,000.
So you would still be under 50.
With any dealer incentives too.
And then any dealer incentives on top of that.
Yeah.
These are awesome bargains on the used market. Now, of course, you're not going to find any Gen 2s really on the used market yet. But we're not Gen 2, mid-year cycle, mid-cycle refresh.
Wait a year or
start.
two, they will be.
But yeah, I love Ioniq 5. Every time I drive one, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this is why I love it so much, and this is why it's on my short list. I remember now. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm just agree with everything that you said. Just love it. Just love the interior. Love the openness of the inside of it. Love the color. This digital teal is a really cool color. Probably look a lot better if it wasn't, you know, it's been dry here, so it's a little dirty and dusty. We didn't get a chance to take it through a car wash or anything. But yeah, I'm just going to mimic everything Sebastian said. They took a really good car and made it just a little bit better. There's nothing like, oh, we don't like that or anything like that. It is like he said, it was a really good car to start with. Some things that we were like, I wish they would do this, I wish they'd do that. They listened and they made it better.
And it has a rear wiper now.
And a rear wiper. And a digital mirror,
We're easy to please.
which may have already had this time. We don't have so much, just digital rearview mirrors and rear wiper. So, all right, thank you all for joining us on another EV Geek Studios review. As always, don't forget before you leave to hit that subscribe button. Wow, brain fart there. Subscribe button and notification icon so you are aware when new content drops. And we'll see you again on another review. So long, everyone.